Yeah, I'm just going to leave it on these two and we'll let them battle it out. Isn't it interesting how these minute changes are actually equating to a minute or two extra watch time? Like a 5% difference is kind of significant when all I've done is inserted the words "to your body" in the middle of an existing sentence. Alright, next up my parkour video. So I tried a few weird titles on this one, and it looks like there's another case of them all being quite close and none really making a big difference. What could be happening here is this video hasn't really been getting many views for a while, so potentially there's not enough people clicking on it to really get much data back from it. So we do have a winner currently. It is just the plain simple original one, and for now, as I can't think of anything else to try, we will just leave it there. But let's not forget we still have this video, which is one of my most popular at 5.3 million views, and this is still getting like about 50,000 views a month. So our test report should come back with a nice amount of data. All we did was add an actual number as opposed to leaving it blank. Ooh, okay, so we do have a winner, 51%, and it is actually the one with the money included in the title. So as these percentages are too close, I think I'm just going to leave this to run and maybe we'll see a fluctuation. It is interesting that the non-blank one is currently winning, but it has reminded me I have another video from a few years ago that also has this similar blank finance title format. Now you can see I did a thumbnail test on this well over a year ago, and it turned out that the badly pixelated money as opposed to it being completely blank actually contributed quite a significant amount to extra watch time. So I'm going to start a new test, and I'm actually going to add the exact amount that is featured in the thumbnail. There you go. And now we'll be able to have two different case studies where I'm testing this blank number versus actual number, and we can see does the actual number win both times. So there you go, let's set the new test. Okay, we've settled on a few titles, we've done a few further tests, so I'm once again just going to give it another few days and see if there's anything new. Alright, it's time for the final update on results, and I've actually left it an extra 2 weeks since the last recording you just watched because I really wanted to give the data time to do its thing, and it was worth it. My athlete video test has ended with a significant winner, and it's what happens when you do strength training and cardio every day. I thought this would be a way less exciting title than training like a professional athlete for 30 days, but you can see the results are quite significant. Look at this, we have a winner. How exciting. This has been a great example of just doing multiple tests a few times in order to get the most efficient title possible. Like, I'm almost thinking maybe I should hire somebody to just do constant A/B title tests across all of my channels. And speaking of my other channels, on Jack Sucks and Stuff, I've been running some tests as well. So I did a video playing a new Neil.fun game. I tried slightly different titles and even a different thumbnail, but there was still a clear winner, 35% watch time share. And then I did a Reddit video also on Jack Sucks and Stuff, and you can see once again these two, they're, you know, fine, but this title definitely contributed to quite a bit more watch time. I absolutely love A/B title tests. It is an amazing new feature. It is so useful. In the end, my DRS in real life test finished with an inconclusive result, so trying the brackets didn't really seem to make much of a difference. Now, the walking to every London landmark video has had very interesting results. 23%, 24%, 51%. This is the biggest difference by far, and it is basically a hybrid of the previous tests that I did. This is a massive difference. It's like twice as successful. We got rid of the word walking, we added the word tried, and we've got a great title now. Here are the final results for the parkour video. It finished without a conclusive result, but this is still a winner, so I'm going to choose this option. I'm not sure why I didn't pick that one automatically. In the end, my push-ups and pull-up video, the titles didn't really change very much. There's still a winner, but it's pretty close. I'm going to set it as this one anyway. Ooh, the 100,000 steps video has had a big difference. I added the phrase "to your body," and it's created a 60% watch time share. That's the biggest we've had so far. Alright, let's get an update on our numbers in the title test. Okay, so once the test had enough time to run, there wasn't very much of a difference, 49 compared to 51. However, the one with the actual amount in the title did win, and YouTube has now chosen this as the winning title. Let's see if that also is the case with our other video. No, it isn't. It actually is the opposite result. 52% with the blank title compared to 47% with the one where I actually put the amount. That's opposite results across those two, so no conclusive info on that one. But on that note, I am going to end off this video, and you better believe I am going to be doing some serious title tests on this video that you've watched. So I'm excited to see the results. Maybe I'll do a community post. Look out for that. I'm going to continue doing title A/B tests across all of my channels. I think it's one of the best new features that YouTube has released in years. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this good old-fashioned Jackson Live Analytics video. What's that? There's a play button video coming up next. Is it 2023 again? What? Alright, thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you later.